This epic one-day itinerary for first-time visitors to Tokyo will take you from temples to tech, enjoy views of the city, mind-blowing art, a giant robot, fine dining, and finally, a night on the town, if you still have energy. To get the most out of this itinerary with the least amount of stress, you're going to want to purchase some tickets and install some apps in advance. First, let's purchase some tickets. For this itinerary, you're going to be using the one-day Tokyo Subway Pass. That also includes the Toei subway line. The Tokyo Subway ticket allows you unlimited rides on both the Tokyo Metro subway system and the Toei subway system. It will get you to most of the places on this itinerary. For a couple of the sections, you're going to have to pay separately, but it's still well worth the price. So you won't need to purchase a Suica or Pasmo card in advance. Though if you are going to be in Tokyo for several days, you might want to consider getting a 72-hour pass, or this is when a Suica or Pasmo IC card could come in handy as well. And children the age 5 and under are allowed to travel for free with an adult. I recommend you buying your pass in advance through Klook so you won't have to worry about purchasing this ticket at the station. It's easy to purchase from Klook and redeem at the station. But if you prefer, you can buy it at most of the subway stations. The next ticket you're going to need is for the Shibuya Sky. Shibuya Sky is an observation deck of multiple levels, including the Sky Stage, which is outside. If the weather is bad or it gets really windy, they can close the Sky Stage, but the other levels inside will still be open. And you want to make sure you get the time slot you want, so please book this one in advance. TeamLab Planets is an art experience like you've never experienced or participated in before. You want to book these tickets in advance too because they sell out all the time. Part of this experience, the floor is reflective, so it's probably not a good idea to wear a dress, but if you forget, they do loan you shorts for free. And speaking of shorts, you might just want to wear them anyways because part of the experience requires walking in water. And if you have kids, well, they can just come in their swimwear because there's a very good chance they're going to get soaked anyways. And they have lockers so you can change. Or if you want, you can skip these sections, but I highly recommend that you don't. Apps to install. The first app is Japan Travel by Navitime. This app will show you which lines are covered by the Tokyo Subway Ticket Pass. Open the app, click Route, and for Tourist Pass, select Tokyo Subway Ticket. Next, make sure you have Google Maps installed as this is going to be the main GPS that you're going to be using for your day. Google Translate. Even if you have this app installed, please download the Japanese language pack, so just in case if you don't have internet, it will still translate for you. And speaking of internet, you're going to need it, right? We have a whole separate video breaking down whether you need a SIM card, eSIM, or pocket Wi-Fi. I'll also list my favorites below. And for everything we discussed, links will be in the description. Let's start exploring. 8 a.m. The first thing is to either redeem your voucher for your tickets or purchase your subway ticket if you didn't do it in advance. You'll be able to do both at most Tokyo Metro subway stations. And you'll know if you're taking the right subway line by looking for the Tokyo Metro subway logo. Also, I've set up some time markers just like the starting of 8 a.m. This is to help keep you on track, but there is some wiggle room if you need to adjust your schedule. What's really important is that you know your reservation times for both TeamLab and for Shibuya Sky, and how long it's going to take for you to get there. You got your subway tickets. At 9 a.m., we're going to visit Sensoji Temple near Asakusa Station. Sensoji Temple is Tokyo's oldest temple. It's famous for its Thunder Gate, Kaminarimon, and the main temple hall. And we're starting first thing here in the morning to avoid the massive crowds that are going to gather later. So take the subway to Asakusa Station. Once you exit the station, walk a short distance up Kaminarimon Dori, and on the left side is going to be the Tourist Information Center. Here the staff is very helpful and they can provide a lot of information, but the main thing you want to do is go up to the 8th floor where there's a free observation deck and you can get a great view of Sensoji Temple. Then once you leave the center, directly across the street is the Kaminarimon Gate. As you enter this gate, you're going to enter Nakamise Street, which sells a lot of souvenirs, local crafts, and a lot of different types of snacks. Eventually, you reach the Hozomon Gate, and if you continue farther, finally, the main temple hall. Once you're done exploring the grounds, you want to continue around back of the main temple hall. There's going to be a restroom on the left side. Keep going, and you're going to hit the street. Once you reach the street, there are two really good snack shops. Suzuki in Asakusa serves up tea and a lot of variations of matcha ice cream. Super delicious. Or a couple stores down is Otako, which serves up gluten-free desserts. Our favorite is the matcha chiffon cake. Highly recommended. Then walk over to Sumida Park. Enjoy a leisurely stroll along Sumida Park along the Sumida River. This park is very picturesque, especially during cherry blossom season, and also in the summertime, the flowers are blooming, especially hydrangeas. And if you got little kids, there's a great playground here, including an obstacle course. Lunchtime. As you continue down Sumida Park, eventually you're going to hit the Nitenmon Gate Asakusa. Along this way, you're going to see a lot of restaurants. If you don't find any that suits your taste, you can head into the station, which is also Ekemise Mall. Upstairs, there's several restaurants to choose from, and most of them are family friendly. And it's a lot less crowded than the touristy area near the temple. After lunch, we're going to head to Shibuya. So head to Asakusa Station. If you're at Ekemise Mall, you might be thinking, there's a station right underneath me. Well, that's not going to work because we want to take the Ginza line. So get out of the station, go back to the street level and head to Asakusa Station, which is a short walk. And from there, you want to take the Ginza line, which is orange, and head to Shibuya Station. Once you arrive, head out the Meiji-dori Gate. It will lead you right to Shibuya Crossing, but first, let's go pay homage to Hachiko. Hachiko Square is home to the famous loyal Akita dog, Hachiko. The statue commemorates Hachiko's unwavering and loyal commitment to its owner. But if you don't know about Hachiko, you can skip it and go straight to Shibuya Crossing. Then it's shopping time. Explore Shibuya 109. It's a renowned fashion department store offering a wide range of clothing, accessories, beauty products, catering especially to young women and fashion enthusiasts. Mega Don Quijote Shibuya is the largest in Japan. Everyone needs to visit at least one Don Quijote in Japan, so it might as well be the largest, right? There will be something here for everyone, from souvenirs, unusual foods, snacks, groceries, cosmetics, housewares, sporting goods, trading cards, and so on. But I need to warn you, a lot of people will spend hours here. And as someone once said to me, Don Quijote is like a Walmart, except it has soul. And I couldn't agree more. Shibuya Sky Observation Deck. Once you're done shopping, return to Shibuya Station. Right next to it is the Shibuya Scramble Square skyscraper that houses the Shibuya Sky Observation Deck. This is now the most popular observation deck in Tokyo. And while it's not as high as Skytree, what's really cool is that it has an outdoor deck, weather permitting. And on a clear day, you'll get a really good view of Mount Fuji. Harajuku. From Shibuya Station, take the Futokushin line, brown, to Meiji Jingumae Harajuku Station. Walk up Meiji-dori Street and explore the variety of shops they have, including the new flagship Fender guitar shop. I can't wait to visit this place. It's a must for musicians. Then continue up Meiji-dori Street until you hit Takeshita Street, which will be on the left side. Takeshita Street in Harajuku, Tokyo is globally renowned for its vibrant and trend-setting atmosphere. It's an iconic destination known for kawaii culture, street food, sweets, entertainment, and the celebration of individuality. Dinner. Afterwards, you might be starving, so let's head back towards Meiji Jingumae Harajuku Station. But instead of entering the station, let's turn left and walk up the street. This is Omotesando. And here you're going to find a combination of world-class dining and shopping. If you want to eat at one of the popular restaurants, please make your reservations far in advance. You will find plenty of options for everyone, including sushi, tonkatsu, wagyu, and international cuisines. And if you want something organic or even vegan, check out the Natural House, which is just around the corner from Omotesando Station. 7 p.m., TeamLab Planets. Check your reservation time. From Omotesando Station, take the Hanzomon Express line to Nagatacho Station. Here, you want to change to the Yurakucho line to Toyosu Station. Once you reach Toyosu Station, you're going to have to pay for this next segment to go from Toyosu Station to Shin Toyosu Station. You will change to the Yurikamome line to Shin Toyosu Station. And again, it's not included with your subway pass. Once you arrive at TeamLab, expect there to be a long line. And again, that's why you need to get there early. And the main reason why you want to visit TeamLab at night is because they have this outdoor garden that you will only really appreciate if it's dark, because they have these space-age looking egg sculptures that light up at night. So if you come there in the daytime, you might be disappointed after everything else you've seen. Next, Unicorn Gundam at Diver City. After TeamLab, hop on the train at Shin-Toyosu Station on the Yurikamome line to Aomi Station. This portion also requires a separate charge since it is not included with the subway pass. The giant Gundam robot will be right in front of Diver City Mall, which is about a 10-minute walk away from Aomi Station. And don't worry, you won't miss it because it's going to be lit up and it's huge. And between 7 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. at every half hour, Gundam kind of animates a little bit for about 1 minute. It's still worth it to see. And if you are a fan of Gundam, then you want to make a separate trip out to Yokohama to the Gundam Factory, where they have shows throughout the day of a fully animated Gundam. It's awesome. Party time. After your mind has been blown by TeamLab and Gundam, and you still have energy, let's head back to either Shibuya, or better yet, Shinjuku, if you want to see a more unique side of Tokyo. Shinjuku. To get to Shinjuku from Diver City, you're going to have to pay for at least part of this journey, so I recommend you just pay for it in full to get there in the fastest possible way. Head to Tokyo Teleport Station and hop on the Rinkai line. and you'll be in Shinjuku in less than a half an hour. Now, if you're going to be out after 11 p.m. and you have young children or teens that you want to shield from the more adult side of Tokyo, then you might want to skip this completely, especially the Kabukicho area. But you can still check out the family-friendly Tokyo Kabukicho Tower, and make sure you say hello to Godzilla. Oh, one more note. If you're a foreigner and you're a single guy or a group of single guys and you want to go to a nightclub, be warned that many nightclubs in Japan will not allow you entry unless you are escorted by a Japanese female. Now, you have the perfect one-day itinerary that's going to leave you wanting more. But if this is too much to fit in one day and you got a couple extra days, then by all means, stretch it out. And let us know if there's something else you would include in your one-day Tokyo itinerary. And we have more itineraries for Tokyo and throughout Japan coming, so make sure you subscribe. Next, you're going to need internet, so watch this video next as I go over the details helping you choose whether or not you need a pocket Wi-Fi, SIM card, or eSIM card, or if your local home carrier is good enough. Thanks for watching.